Hey y'all, welcome back to Outdoors with No. Today it is the weekend, Saturday. The weather's actually turned out to be a pretty nice day. It's been raining a lot. Hey Chloe, what's up? So the weather's getting good. It's warming up finally, so I'm gonna bust out the grill and we're gonna do some bacon wrap grilled shrimp. So tune in. Okay, so I got some shrimp. It's got the shell on, no head, and what I'm gonna do is peel the body off. I am gonna leave the tail piece still attached, and that'll just kind of make it look for nice presentation, give you something to hold on to. But I'm going to be skewering them as well, so it's not just going to be, you know, shrimp on some foil or something like that. So let me go ahead and get through peeling all this, and we'll get it ready. All right, if you could excuse the ruckus, I got the washer running. Now, I didn't realize these came already butterflied, so that's even to the benefit of what I plan to do. I was going to butterfly them and clean out the little poop line. So I got my shrimp cleaned up, got the shells all there. One thing about growing up in Louisiana along the coast is you have access to a lot of seafood. And I tell you what, we have so much shrimp down there, and we also like to go shrimping too on the boat, my uncle's boat. And so you come home with like 40 pounds of shrimp sometimes, and you gotta peel them all because you might boil, you know, 15 pounds maybe, but you don't need all that. So you're peeling them, sizing them, and you know, we fill them up with water to save them for later, freeze them in the freezer bag. So, but peel a lot of shrimp. So I got the shrimp peeled. I'm going to marinate them in a little bit of cayenne pepper and some Tony's no salt. So a little bit of cayenne. Actually, I'm just gonna do Tony's no salt. It's just flavor. So I'm gonna marinate that. They don't need long, 10-20 minutes. I'm also gonna rinse them off in a bowl of water. Got the cat here. He smells shrimp. That's one of his favorites. All right, let me go rinse that shrimp and then get it marinating. So be right back. Now that's not gonna be the only seasoning I've put, but that is gonna be my little marinade for them. So we'll just let this sit. I'm gonna stir it up, put them in the fridge for 10 minutes. So with seafood like shrimp, fish, when you wash it, it's wet. You got that little bit of water in there. That's all you need to help bind it as a marinade. You know, I'm not gonna put any oil in here or vinegar or anything like that. Now, if you got a pre-made marinade, sure, it's got whatever. But all you need is that little bit of water to help bind the seasoning. And I'm not adding any more salt. It's gonna be bacon wrapped, and I'm gonna be topping it with some Lawry's. So this is the Lawry's that I use. It's just the seasoned salt, and I like it because it's got some sugar to it. Salt is the first ingredient, sugar is the second, but you can really taste that sugar. So I like it on, it's gonna be good on the bacon. I like the little, you know, sweet and salt with that kind of mix. And then I am gonna be kind of smoking it. I'm not gonna have it on direct heat on the grill. It's gonna be on skewers, indirect heat, and just kind of get smoked in the charcoal. And I will throw some it's my dog chasing the cat. All right, we got the coals getting hot. So, you know, it took a couple minutes to get the coals hot. The shrimp marinated a couple minutes now. That's all I need really. And then while I'm busy bacon wrapping and skewering the shrimp, it will give the coals time to get nice and ready. So let's go ahead and get started on the next process. So with the wooden skewers, go ahead and let them soak in water. That way they won't get burnt up. But also, I mean, it's gonna be indirect, so you shouldn't be worrying too much about that anymore. If they're all over direct heat, they can get burnt up. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a piece in half. Actually, I don't know. It's kind of weak. I wanted to get thin slice. That's what the point of this. So it is pretty nice and thin. You don't want a really thick piece of bacon hanging out because let's see if half a slice is enough for a shrimp. Take the shrimp. Just gonna rotate it like that, not to get on the tail too much. And yeah, half a slice of bacon is plenty. Then we'll go ahead and skewer it. Just like that. So we're gonna do the whole skewer. Alright, so I got it all spread out on a flat layer so that way I can season one side of it. And excuse the washer. Alright, so we got that side, and I'm just do a little flip and get the other side. All right, now I know you're gonna be wondering about those non-bacon wrapped. For my wife, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Okay. I'm gonna spread out the coals on half the grill. And I think I will put the bacon wrapped on direct heat. Maybe like, 5-10 minutes, do little flips, and then I'll finish it on the indirect. All right, pretty hot, so. And that bacon grease is just gonna make it even hotter. Look at it, flames kicking up. Let me put the lid on it. As you know, the lid kills the fire. Now, I mean, it's still gonna be nice and hot in there, don't get me wrong, but there won't be the flames. You can see once that smoke takes off, that the flames are out. So like I said, we'll just do about 5 minutes. Might even be too long, but we'll see. Give it a couple minutes. Looking beautiful. So this one back in the heat a little bit. All right. They kind of protect each other as a layer like that. It's hot in there. I was thinking about throwing on some of those hickory chips I got, you know, that I do with my other stuff, but there's enough smoke in there. I'm not too worried about it. I might have more coals than I needed. I don't know, but it looks like it's gonna come out pretty good. So that bacon, it can handle a lot of heat, and then it's basting the shrimp. So, I mean, what's better in life than something that just gets basted by bacon, right? Chicken wrapped bacon, steak wrapped bacon, anything that's wrapped in bacon, sign us up. We about to eat that. Looking pretty good. Actually, put this guy in the middle. There we go. Let's put these guys back in the heat. Alright. It's looking good, but I need to shut it down with that lid. Full open. Probably what, 350 degrees. You can cut it, you know, maybe 270. Cut it a little more, 250. You close it, you're gonna kill the fire at some point. So just think about that. The airflow helps you control the temperature of the grill. They're getting some good color. Okay. Looking pretty good. It was hot. Okay. We'll see. I'm sure you all can imagine how good it is. All right. Let me get these about wrapped up. These guys about done too. Okay. Let me get it all cleaned up and stuff, and then I gotta go make the sides. I just want to get this out of the way. But appreciate y'all hanging out and coming check out the grilled bacon wrapped shrimp today, and we'll see what's going on next week. All right, later. Check it out. I soaked the skewer. Look at it. It's all cooked up, but it's still a whole piece of wood almost. Well, it's pretty messed up, but it held together. So soak your skewers.